The following segment is sponsored by Ward MD and Form Derm Spa. I am here with Dr. Ward and Daphne from Form Derm Spa and Ward MD. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you both. Now, it's the day after Christmas. Santa has traveled around the world. He's seen so many skin types, so many skin textures. Now, this is important with lasers, Dr. Ward, because you don't want to damage the skin even worse, right?
For sure. So when we use lasers, which is what we primarily use to help improve people's skin type, texture, whatever problems they have, it's important that you consider the science behind it and know what's going on, because those lasers work in a very specific way. So for example, a laser hair removal machine targets the dark pigment within the hair, and it avoids and minimizes the damage that happens to the skin. Whereas a laser, like a CO2 laser that tightens the skin, it heats up water in the skin and causes the effects that way. Other lasers might treat redness. So that's how the science works, is it targets a particular color, and based on the color that you're treating is what gives you the effect, whether that's tightening, removing wrinkles, removing hair, treating red spots, treating brown spots, whatever. So it's really important that we pick the right laser with the right skin type, because someone with a very light skin type like me might be a candidate, whereas someone with just a little bit darker skin might have a whole bunch of complications that might be worse than the problem we're trying to treat.
Sure.
With the laser.
So we want to make sure we do it right. Now, Daphne, what can lasers treat? We talked about hair removal, but what else can they do?
Yeah, there are quite a few skin concerns that we can treat with these lasers. Laser hair removal being one of the most popular, but unwanted pigment from either acne, inflammation, or sun damage. We also have fine lines and wrinkles, texture like our Frex laser that does skin resurfacing. Also tattoo removal or permanent makeup removal.
Sure, you hear about melasma a lot, you know, and that's, you have to have the right laser for that.
Right.
Do you see clients coming in a lot with those concerns?
I do. That's a very frequent and common concern. It's really important to understand something like melasma or something like more pigmented clients, that we have to choose the right device, the right energy device or laser for them, because it's not one size fits all. We can really do damage to their skin, whether that's more pigment or removal of pigment, hypopigmentation, which is difficult to treat after the fact. So it really, really is important to understand our clients and pick the right device for them. Like I said, it's not one size fits all. Just because your friend had an IPL, it may not be appropriate for you.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Yes, so important with your skin. That's something you don't want to mess with. That's why you want to go to Ward Derm Spa, to make sure that you're going to a professional. What makes you guys so unique, Dr. Ward?
It's really the medical approach and the plastic surgeons who are helping run this and working with talented estheticians like Daphne who keep the medical portion in mind. Melasma is a great example. You can actually make melasma worse with laser. So we need to be very selective about who we use it for and why. That's
very nice that you have the team, you know, that you can go back and forth and say, you know, maybe this is the best approach, maybe this is the best approach, because not many places have that, right?
Right.
So that's very awesome that you guys have. If we want to make a consultation, take a look at our skin, have you guys give us the best laser if we're thinking we want like pigment or dark spots, where can we go for more information, Dr. Ward?
The best way to go to formdermspa.com and set up a consultation with one of our patient directors or concierges who can help direct you to the right place.
Okay, perfect. Dr. Ward and Daphne, great to see you. Thanks for being here.